are don't come back today for can't talk about things where they happen. How we on sweet jazz alone. I know we let we let for do them bad things them. We they feel most alone. I know we yard. Famul, this na you yard. Once say plenty thank you. So the one that will subscribe to the channel and we don't like, comment and share with video. And we want to say plenty thank you. So una we get the patience for go na YouTube, WhatsApp, Facebook, click with video them. Burn una credit for support we watch with video them. Who tell una plenty thank you. If you just to join me today, we want to say do ya press the subscribe button and then you press the notification bell. So anytime we post the video, you will be amongst the first people then we go get with video then.
Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button and then you come over here and press this bell. So the bell option, press this one with all. It don't done. It no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for we don help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you.
Tina, what style? People listen you.
Hello, we good people inside the big family house. We yard, of course. We don't come back. I mean, we don't come. For can't tell you now, for things them where they go on. Now we yard, we na mama saloon. Remember, we therefore tell you about the good, the bad, and the ugly. But as things they go on right now we yard, I always tell you now say the ugly and the bad. Now in pass mark inside we yard. Well, of course, some things and two game they go on inside the APC party. Down the Costa one day, down the Boxer one day, down the throat against down the send in, without it, so many things them. Would I not want the secretary for this or that? Would I not want the chairman and leader for this and that? But of course, we all be know how they all be done all on the ragbala inside the courts of saloon. So maybe I see you more the shake.
I go shake, but I go suppress her and lock and till in the time reach. But as you don't go to APC the Sonko squad, let me go over to the other one. They know the all political party association, where they call APA, and the coalition of progressive political party. Well, the coalition of progressive political party, they don't say they're not a part of APA. When are the all political party association? Well, we go know inside this particular program why then say they're not a part of APA again. Today the political wavelength. It's like say the politics inside we are every day then go dance to yam Tigujige Skyma.
Well, it's still not tap baby people as I begin inside the APC. Now, courts don't give them orders say let them go ahead and hold the National Delegates Conference. But the big question today, what we want to ask people you feel say the chairman and leader, I mean the chairman for life, I don't know if that's what they say, or life chairman and leader, he go get away for lead the delegates them?
That's a big question, no. And around the way they can say, no can force me for call S with me own cactus. But anyway, we go come inside there. You know, say we're not afraid for go inside and dance to any kind of music we put. Even if not cipher na you put, we able for rap and dance to them.
And see now your cool music when cipher.
They call her cipher. The music they don't title on social media. The cipher music.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Title on social media. But anyway, you remember I say inside we been broke record in the world for le motoka the push ferry. But wait. Now remember, it don't be one side, one country. That country we know.
But you show me that country there.
Well, now the country no more outside me Uncle Mara build the whole.
I know.
Now them motoka they push ferry. And they push ferry for a passenger then inside. Not to the way you go say you okay if na new one self then give out then can do them. Where they can launch the ship it can water for the first time. But this one now one way get passengers them, way get cargo, way get everything inside. Motor cargo ta wapara say it must drag and go inside water. The man will get the water now he say they go drag. Well, you know say the last time been talk say we left for cut ribbon.
But you don't see on a style.
Well, then say anyhow it be for waka for nothing better pass for sit down for nothing.
And a jungle leaders the music now.
Well, me uncle and in family them do launch. Then say they launch new ferry. But I begin ask myself question.
Launch again.
Eh?
Launch again.
Yes. Wait. They launch new ferry. But when you say new, you know it's in the definition for new, eh?
Don't tell me say they were go page one ferry bring us in a ferry.
No, na new ferry. But anyway, let me watch this video quick. Wherever we put together as they launch MV Bible.
People wey can travel go Lunge or comot the camp Freeton don't say, then glad for the new ferry we don't begin run. Then say the new MV Bible ferry where they run between government WAF and Tagri don't make them easy for them to come inside Freeton and travel go Lunge. Gonna Joe Morovia get more pandatory and gonna report.
For travel from Freeton to Lunge and same way so Lunge to Freeton by sea, don't be big challenge for people. The challenge na seka the fact say, na only 2 old ferry them been there, where boku people able for pay for use. And same way so, past people go all the way na Kisi ferry terminal, because the ferry way be there 12 be done poil. This make people we can come na town and same way so the one them way they go Lunge for work can always dey late.
I be come Aberdeen. And you know say from Aberdeen to Kisi now a long distance. So that means I be there very early. And then secondly, we sign in time in our office now 8:30. And mostly the ferry na Kisi they left 8:30. So I'm happy for this one because in the left 6:30. So at least before 8:30 I don't reach. So even if I want for the go and car every day, it's easier for me.
This ferry very nice because why? From here for go inside Freeton, they pay more than them 20 to 25,000. But we are paying 12,000 but I know they pay that, they are not paying for gold. So now for that number.
This don't come now. And actually if that transportation from ferry for go Middleton, it's strenuous and money time. So now if you get it direct to the government to have, so it will easy for them to Middletown.
For poor people, but then so far, government be hand over the MV Bible ferry to Internal Ship Management SL for repair and begin operating a government WAF for making it easy for people where can come direct Middleton.
The government telling us to be tested at this boat here. Say okay, well, when I have go through a bidding process. Go through the bidding process, tell God thank you, I win the bid. But I will man supervise for in repairs. And the engines are brand new engines. Mitsubishi D60.
With their shop passenger there of them comfort, Samsi Kamara winner the captain for MV Bible ferry say the 57-meter long vessel they take about 60 motka them with 500 to 600 passenger and they take about 55 minutes from government 12 to Tag Green.
MV Bible capacity for passengers they take up to 500 to 600 passengers. Not now where the sick on the COVID now with the less the passengers in. Yes. And the vessel MV Babure not just get one space for passengers. We get the car deck with passengers that still dwell there. We get the sun deck. At the same time, we get the VIP and the first class.
With promise for Brinker other ferry by December, people believe say the operation of MV Babure ferry go pull passenger them from the traffic with them they face for car inside town after ferry can left them at Kisi and self make them not they spend boku. Ronald Jomorovia, AYV News.
Well, of course, me people now in that too. We don't see the ferry where the government just don't hand over. You know, I can always talk one word like waiting. My brother remind me, just now say this government now ripping their leg for courts. Waiting that one they mean. They do them thing they are for score political goals, but they forget for no say the way how we the citizens are on the right now, nothing or they hide again. How the social media are on the nothing or they hide again. Make I take them from this angle. All this they show how unserious this government is. If we they sit down here 1 gram person they embezzle almost $thousands. 1 gram person, I mean they thief how many $1 million? The first lady they thief how many $1 million? Chief minister. They say them people are the thief how many $1 million? Not even talk of the caretaker. The kind of money they hold they say they thief. All them money, 1 gram person in money where it a thief don't do for buy with ferry. But Allah, what you vote for, what you dance for, what you curse for, what you choke for, what you fight for. If we not get sense, we not they ever get sense. And they say this every day, every night, every hour. May people when they watch this program, and you will get for can watch this program later. Tell me, if you get a car, this car engine not good, you take them in a garage, then go spray the rim, then spray the body, you put this car back in the street. How long this car they able to serve you, or how long this car they able to serve the passengers them when they sit down inside this car?
I'm not being getting intention. I'm not being getting intention for stop you at the middle of your talk. But you know, say this government no know the difference between second-hand, repair, and new.
I believe you, my brother. I believe
Then
so
say, according to the management, and say, then buy new engine, you know, for this particular Mitsubishi engine, for this particular ferry. Then call them new ferry. They don't pull new ferry. But interestingly, I'm glad the way they left the name MB Babure still. At least you name still they leave. They not change them to my own name. I'll be happy if they for be change them to my name. Sembe Pierre, MV Sembe Pierre. That's why I refute you. But I don't know the difference between new second-hand and repair. That's the problem. So you talk say Italy say they no get plan. I remember they tell me they work with BBC during the Ebola time. Then get one program when they go, I get plan, yeah. This now Mr. Plan. Now in this. Them man they get plan. They honestly get plan. But the plan are then just the plan. They know they do any delivery. Remember Chief Minister himself don't talk up. Anyway, I'll let you back.
Chief Minister don't tell you say they know they deliver, including himself for the top. So I'm not let actually for that one.
Well, now the plan. And the other day I tell you say na pipeline. Anytime we SLPP can and like this word pipeline from Tijanka by them, and we program the all, we don't put them in place, then a pipeline. Now, then I talk and do, but if you are still now the same number, Mr. Plan, and then a pipeline. Continue, my brother.
For take a Musa have been stopped when we brother can inside me people them. Them from bully are not ready it. You don't go paint old ferry.
You call a new one.
Okay, let me just agree on wait till them talk, say them go buy engine. You go buy engine for a car where you on that career roti. How long you feel say that can still dey serve people? This ferry na the same ferry we know. It don't pack for how many years? This same ferry, una go buy engine according to una. The body will be known na him. The chassis na everything na him. Una say una go buy engine. Una can put this engine, but this old body where salt water don't cham. Una patch am. Una forget say na people and get follow. Of course, we ferry they don't get capacity. That they don't know. Who know? Any other passenger they can inside. As long as the ticket they sell, now so they don't care about the life them and the property they load. The more the ticket them sell, the more that they give out the ticket to people them for many people that enter the ferry. We ferry no ever get capacity, like example, say now 100 people, 50 cars for load now this ferry.
600 to 700.
People they back now them ferry, they have me people. This ferry don't sit up for long. We they talk for the life of people there. Yes, you will not understand. You will glad it today. Because we they suffer for cross na Lunge and come on Lunge come back. We they happy. But the repercussion against this particular ferry where they put new engine, so as waiting then send a new engine. Because them people are full of lies. Possibility they say they go repair the old engine, then come and school feel we say na new engine. Waiting get for happen next. Why we government them? But I know the talk of SLPP because I also don't see the APC bago count. What if ferry for we? They call how many $1 billion they will go buy that ferry? When a massive ferry no go no side, we no see them again. Why we government they unserious when it comes to serving with the people who they vote for them, with the people they dance for them, with the people they cause for them, where they do all kinds of things for them. This not only for SLPP. When it comes to this ferry issue, I know they blame one party. But all the government of the Sidom, they're unserious when it comes to transportation of this nation. But when you hear, you listen the money the way the people they take for their self-use, their private use. Ebo, una no make osusu self, una so pa the money una don't tip, una able get we a decent ferry. You where they dance, you where they cost. If really you left this country, if really you think about your life, your brother in life, your cousin in life, your person in life, where they use this ferry road, you they glad for this kind of ferry? This government and the other government, when it comes to transportation, they're even not ready to do nothing at this nation. Maybe what I left you today.
Okay, so what me go take now, I go do the reverse form again. You know, we go take and say yes, a risky, they're not serious, they're not ready for make ferry. But let's look at this other way, two sides here. I talk about the bridge one, then I talk about the where how people in the stay in that area there. Before this time, when one ferry been there, be no say people be really they suffer. The transportation don't go up. Where ferry cost until 1 time per day. So you talk and go, you talk and can look at left, look at right. We go say, okay, still, a better let them come up with the old ferry where they call new ferry. At least let begin reduce the transportation burden. And because then speedboats and stuff, now other one, then they charge exorbitantly big money for let people and cross from Tagrin to here. So it really can be difficult at times. But so you look and talk and go talk and better small because some people and stuff they really walk free turn to Lunge, and this self don't help them small bit, yeah. But again, according to me uncle, waiting I understand, and no one let them buy new ferry them because he say that they go waste the money because he get plan for do the bridge by December. By December, the plan for do the bridge. What happen?
Kailao Bridge or Lunge Bridge?
The bridge. The plan for do the bridge, the multi-million bridge. The plan for Duam. So in order let them waste the money for buy other ferry them. Instead, let them try small bit no more and you know manage this kind of ferry so they go to build the bridge down. But the question now who stay to build the bridge down? I know my question.
You ask again.
No.
You cool on talking. You know who said the
No, it begin December. No, it begin December. It begin December.
So who say on the end of?
The tell Ocean no more.
And then lying thief people. Yeah, go ahead.
So, but you now that problem. You get problem too much. I say me uncle say the bridge begin December. You know ask who's December.
Lie.
No, but you know go say so.
Lie.
No, I don't agree.
You uncle they lie.
Wait, you get a responsibility. When person talk, instead of you say the lie, ask and say who's December.
How many September when they don't sell Ashobi?
Hey God. Say I said December, then they launch and they begin on December.
No, take that first from me September. What we don't hear he say September then they begin. September then they begin.
No, September na they launching. December then they begin am. Ask me who's December.
You want to waste time now or you want to proceed?
Okay, ask me who's December, boy big.
Who's December?
We they begin at last December.
I left through. You uncle they lie like liar.
Me na liar ban. How come me to say?
It dry eye like milk.
Eh, na dry eye cool.
You say the change.
Anyway, I just wallow past the quick no more because you anytime where we talk inside, they allow anything good. You not just want for say anything good, but talk and come and call on try. At least we able for bring kind the old Ferry or call a new Ferry back. At least it try.
Anyway, the honest way try. We not wipe me name off na the Ferry. My name still maintain the Ferry. Kudos for that.
Eh?
But all the others.
You if you talk that word there, we must pull them. If you talk that word there.
Kudos. But uncle, I would make osusu. But the money they all now only tip. Forget we a decent Ferry. If not they self it do, you not build the bridge, we dey appreciate. At least you don't try. Don't forget about the bridge, you na lilo talk. But if not the Ferry, let them buy and put on for we.
Okay, the Ferry and the bakeries were expensive.
Huh?
The Ferry and the bakeries were expensive.
Okay, other full man. I don't say the bakery all left and give cut of jewel there. Let them buy for the Ferry.
So, but if the Ferry expensive past the bakery, they not bill and a Ferry then go buy.
The bridge and the Ferry also expensive.
Now the bridge.
And so let them buy for the Ferry. Let them left the bridge. You don't choose the Ferry now. Let them left the bridge.
No.
We choose the Ferry.
The bridge na legacy. We dey call am BO bridge. Anyway, from there, let we go quick inside politics portal. And let we check the All Political Party Association, APA, and the Coalition of Progressive Political Parties as the
somebody said long throat too.
Now that lies so. Now no more.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll listen to this the confusion Paris politics. Election okay is any by that. We'll listen to this. Whether they represent, whether not they represent to that. But they come back just now.
Consortium of Progressive Political Party will make up 13 out of the 17 registered political party dem na salon. Don't condemn the way and manner how all political party association they represent them, because according to them, they're not a member of APA anymore.
You get this association of political parties in APA. You don't do from then 1990. Now don't they? But over the years, things then don't they happen the way then they carry on. So about 13 political parties then don't come out inside it. But we find out say APA continue for the go round, and they say then they talk for all them political parties. And we want to make them clear. Say this APA within the issue, then they talk for all them political parties there. Then they talk for themselves. I think about 3 or 4, about 4 or so parties they no more left inside it. So we consider it dangerous for letting they go around the go talk, say then they talk for all political parties. We about 13 parties then they aside. We get we own way we would look at things. We don't write, we don't send resignation letter, we copy and send resignation letter from APA. We don't send all to PPRC. So PPRC they know about that.
Kramo Kaba na the Secretary General APA, but he be officially talk say ain't no to Secretary General no more for the All Political Party Association, and he carry on to explain the reason.
I'm not a member anymore, I'm not a Secretary General anymore. Because my political party don't withdraw a membership from APA, me don't resign as Secretary General from APA. We go to that conference, we come out at the conference with 12, about 11 or 12 political parties. Now APA, but now 4 don't left. But now time in the reach, when we see the opportunities there for help for straightening up with democracy, we find out say the APA will get influenced from outside for make we just the concur no more to the government. So it really doesn't not be care anymore waiting with the team or waiting other political parties. They will belong to the association, the team, about certain controversial decisions the way government they make. In a for concur no more. And in that concur, we know say one thing. He been get a leak audio where he be boastful that he can bill himself now out of that in raising
the consortium they carry on for encourage government for they consult them as political party, especially on issue them we get for deal with politics and the development of Salone. For AIV Curious, Mina Ali Alvin Kagbo the report na free.
And that we be no say the All Political Party Association be done the long term, and then be always done they try for advocate on behalf of political parties them. But we see this being term, the coalition of progressive political parties them come together, NGC, APC, I call them. You get them, about 13 of them come together, where they say, then form the Progressive Political Party. Well, now they don't come official one and say they're not a part of the All Political Party Association again. The reason because then they feel say, APA, they side with the government of the day, whilst then get the own aim, you know. So this make them divide. Well, they don't divide now, and we wait now for see waiting will be the outcome, the ending bout for them political party. We don't form the progressive. Well, people in the field say the progressive political party them then go able for come together in a very strong way for able for make people vote against the SLPP in the 2023 election. Whilst APA still there and they favor SLPP, well, we don't know how they will get for end. This we just be and come to now. We go still follow them and they watch them. We just want pay attention, small bits for them no more, but make like for say we know they see them. So we could just pass on that one day. But the way how politics done dey now in the country with regards to political party, so it's either you support the government of the day because you need something, or you dey against because you want for day with the government in opposition and feel say where themselves come, then they do. So the question is, who that 10 people are the seek their interest, or who that interest them political party so they actually seek? It's either for their own self or because they want for the good of the country and the people of the country. Well, we'll wait for see. Waiting they happen. Anyway, I don't do fighting now. I'm not the long throat again. Because I've been find out say I the long throat just now. Well, not to me find out anyway. Somebody been find out say I the long throat. Anyway, from the political
Go ahead, I say hi you.
Yes. from the all political party, association and the coalition, please, as you come, continue for it like button. My brother, that thing don't make him camp me.
About drink water.
Okay, I will do that. As you come, please hit for the like button. Yeah. And if you're new to this channel, this now we are. My name na Sembe Pierre, the freedom fighter. And again, my brother with me.
Bible with a sharp cutlass.
We there also to talk about political things them and things that really happen inside the country. But 90% of the things that we really talk about get for do with the government. So if you get interest in discussions them like that, please make this your house, make this your family place, okay? Always they come and join we. John Jesse, now you want to make a young back soon. Not to my fault. You know, see right now, then they put paper inside yes bag all for you this day, yes. But then they will come to and tomorrow. So please, if you're new to this channel, consider for subscribe and turn on the notification bell with the word all, and then you will get notification anytime we will discuss things then I so. Is there a drink water now? You don't take answer now. Okay.
You don't knock me.
Alright, no problem. Anyway, so now let we go. The Lions start the practice and then they prepare now for the AFCON. We could be AFCON, African Cup of Nations. We could be na Cameroon. But I don't know why this is so important. Musa Tombo, the coach, don't drop and finally from the team because he say he indisciplined and not they go for training and all of them things. And for 2 weeks, they go for training. Well, Musa Tombo back don't come and say in coachy the bifam. He say in coachy be don't say must in downfall. Well, let me just listen to this small conversation where been they go on between Musa Tombo and Nkochi. Let me listen first what the coaching say and then we listen to Musa Tombo. Yeah, this now another interview, a report.
With you guys, I don't like talking about players, but when it comes to Musa, I think we have a society or an environment. I'm going to be very strong around this. Well, we have an environment that support the bad things, not the good things, and that's not very, very good. I remember when we were going to Conakry, a lot of people were raising concerns around Musa. I didn't bring Musa in at the time because what people said. I brought him in because we had a COVID situation, so I brought him again as cover. But we've come back into training and we're in Freetown. Now we're here in Bow. There's nowhere to be seen. Musa is nowhere. Musa called us before we left. He said he's not well. Nobody knows where Musa is, and that's something we're not going to accept, and that's something we're going to work around. Musa, we're going to leave Musa. Musa is not going to be part of this group. We don't want the distraction. This is not about Musa. This is not about John Kister. This is about Sierra Leone.
Inside one social media message, it say Coach John Kister, most of the thing that we is talk not so true, but seeming so alleged say na inhabit that for frustrate young player them.
No ever call me. Kister no ever give me money. Kister na inhabit Sunday. Kister me don't use the word say it frustrates me. Then the word we use against me na in at the sea. Na at the sea so na in make it do all anything in there. But me they try about to say enable frustrates me because not too much in a salon player there. Not too much in a salon player we the sick.
This 2-week routine training with the national football team Lion Star starts, then select 3 venues them, Bo, Kenema and McKinney. Football fans all about the country appreciate the move with the technical team for Lion Star do. For AYV Sports, Mina Ransford McLean the report.
Yes, my brother naenda to Musa Tombo and Nkochi na the show.
Well, I don't know, but I think the action way John Kister take when at the coach, for me, I don't feel say it's appropriate, right? Because we know how they struggle when it comes to football. And then if we get superstars them, where we see them, they prove them when we get to know how they treat them, we get to know the action where we take against them. In any society, you lose them. When somebody they do something, they get to come out and one and punish them, but we know hear nothing like that. Now this kind decision we can't hear from John Kista, and then Musa Tumbo don't come out and pull word say John Kista be don't talk this say he dey make sure that he drop it try for spoil a football career. If you look at the other angle, that one is very common inside this weak country. Now Salomon go look you, it hate you because of who that you be. It happen. Not even talk of somebody where they lead a group where you there, it get different mind for you. It easy for make it try for put you down. So to me, we dey cater for footballers. Yeah. If God they make we get some of them talents there, now this country. This is just not about John Kista like we talk. It's about Sierra Leone. And if it's about Sierra Leone, I not see no need where John Kista they take this kind of action for drop Musa Tumbo off the team. Because when he watched Shembe Pierre, so the statement where Musa Tumbo talk say John Kista talk. If you watch the time when they go play this Guinea match, now because of people be affected by Corona, according to them, now it make them go take Musa Tumbo with this in other company. If not for that incident, Musa Tumbo don't forgo, now Conakry for go play. So if Musa Tumbo come and tell you say John Kista be don't talk see, if they see that he spoil in football career, I think it is some amount of truth in that statement. So the people where they look over John Kista also, I think they need to come around John Kista. If there is a way for it to give this in action and see the punishment or warning whether they give Musa Tumbo, they need for do them. But a talent like this, if they start to treat them so that this country, they frustrate them. At the end of the day, tomorrow, if other country can't pick them, now in they give the reason, una go they die for column, say can't play for your team. If you not come back, now me you get for talk. Say Saloma not proud of your country. So for me to not reach to that pick day, I feel say people in the way they ahead of John Kista when it comes to the football, they need to come around and see what they do towards this action. I think I'm concerned on that.
Okay, so I go begin the other way first. In anything you get for be disciplined. You know, we don't know if actually Musa in discipline. But like you say, I remember vividly, clearly, the qualification between Benin and Leon Star. People be always raise concern. Why Musa Tumbo not the part of the squad? Why Musa Tumbo? And John Kista, according to Premier League update, and say John Kista say Musa Tumbo not consistent in a play. So people be ask, what it be mean by consistent? When this guy he be man of the match, they be best player for the rating Premier League, all of the highest goals. Then so they begin to ask question now. Well, I don't know if highest goal score. Then they begin ask question now. Waiting at the issue why Musa Tumbo not always be. So he not always want for take Musa Tumbo as part of the team. He pick Musa Tumbo because of circumstance, and Musa Tumbo we see say he even feature there. According to Rayeri himself, he say Musa Tumbo have been just a cover. Means say it be just a cam in case anything happen, have been just sub. Yeah, and then even when them play and cancel, they not been taken saying a part of the first or second team, in have been just cover. It just then at the bench, now the team no more. In case we camp and push camp and shove, then they bring and car inside. So in as much as we get right for discipline, but like you say, when somebody do wrong the first time, what you do? You query them. Second term, we don't know. None of them not talk say I do bad the first term or I do bad the first term, then one or then do this kind of thing. But now we stand in that, it don't drop and now finally, it not be ever get planned for Musa to be part of the team because it's a Musa not consistent. Well, we don't know waiting at the waiting because this according to Musa, then tell the way they come back and say waiting in one can go in country to Nations Cup. In one can go in country to Nations Cup. And we see say be the last inside the last game and not play boy be part of the team. Well, we don't know waiting God be don't put. let me see wetin we get for be the end part of am. So I no go too much go into that one day because I not really know wetin be don dey happen between them except wetin dem be don dey talk. Now that day we try for calm and talk about. So except if you get a few more other things there for talk about.
No, I no get nothing again for add on top there.
Okay, so I think say for now we still dey continue for which we own Leon Star well because right now then they go na the different region them McKinney, Kenema, Boo for make sure say they're able for get this kind of training where they go on. But if you just join we, please not forget for hit for with the like button, like, comment, and then you share this particular program as they go on. So right now, yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And the one that we don't already share, we appreciate Una Hotel plenty. Thank you for where Una don't share this particular program. Okay, so now I don't know Usa Iwalo we drop. Sonko squad.
Any angle. You know, see Una midfielder.
Like Musa Tumbu. Or like John Kista. Okay, so now we go quick one at court. Let me listen to this short report we then put together. And at the end of the report, we go see we go listen to well the one that we can go the party in court, yeah. Let me just listen to this. We come back just now and continue with the rest of the program.
When they give the ruling at the court, Honorable Justice Fisher been say they for set up the Emergency Delegates Conference where they forget Technical Planning Committee we will get 21 members them. And he said them work now for prepare and lead the Emergency National Delegates Conference. He said also say the third defendant for nominate 9 representatives plus 1 chairman will not be part of the current executive, but same way so for be old person and a respected member. He said the third defendant party for make a total of 10 members them. He said also say the nominated representative not for include the second defendant as the National Secretary General of the party. Honorable Justice Fisher say the plaintiff for same so nominate 4 people them, 1 pardon for be the secretary to the committee. He said also say the diaspora member of the party for the part of the 3 representatives them we for serve as the committee member them. NRM we been first come with this issue in court for same so get 2 members them we for serve na the committee. He say the so-called Big 6 for also get 2 members them we for serve na the committee. He say the second defendant we the National Secretary General for coordinate and same so implement the decision with the Emergency Delegates Conference Technical Committee with the top defendant party. He said the committee for exercise the mandate and same so for consult the chairman of the 4th defendant. He said the above party will get the mandate for nominate representative them for forward all the names them and contact details of the nominee them. Honorable Justice Fisher say the 20 delegates of the Women's Congress will therefore vote for by the Women's Congress will for include 1 by each district. He also say the 20 delegates of the Youth League therefore also vote for them, and if for come out 1 by each district, he said the second defendant for forward to the chairman of the 4th defendant the final list of delegates for the Emergency National Delegates Conference and for serve the court the solicitor of the plaintiff by way for implement the affidavit not for past 4 p.m. on Tuesday 7th day of September 2021. He also say the second defendant for publish the final delegate list Wednesday 8th September 2021. He said the second and third defendant for all National Delegates Conference will for start the 17th September 2021 and same also for end 19th December 2021.
There is victory for us. There is victory for us in the struggles of APC. There is victory for us. For us, oh yes. For us, oh yes. In the struggles of APC, there is victory. Hey! APC!
Hawaii!
Snap.
Okay, this one where you last will end with with the APC the waiting song anthem. You know, me get for do with the Ibrahim Bundu and Siraj Jean Rollins Kamara and the others. You know, from Waiting at the Sea. Now they that in this way we see right now. Anyway. Okay, so now talk and go, talk and come. This now waiting happen. But before we go into the proper discussion, I want you small time for just explain fine one let we understand. If not to fine one, but I attempt for explain waiting the court say. The body if we did together, we move.
We move, we fly.
Good. Now the judgments where then give the order, you know, then give 14 orders them. Yeah. Where inside they get for do with the APC National Delegates Conference, where the court say, this all waiting happen now, waiting the court say. The court say then for all the National Delegates Conference from the 17th to the 19th September 2021. Now the court say so. Okay. Out of the 14 others they will then give, one of the most important one, now the one we get for do it, the creation for make them set up 21 member special committee, we responsible for organize election and same way so the National Delegates Conference, you know, we go make up of them 21 members there so. Okay, so we not only go talk about the 21 members then, but we go as well tell you who that's for makeup of them 21 members they are so. Okay, so then say the APC current executive, yeah, for give 9 names. You know, where then go choose any 9 names out of the executive, the APC executive. Then for give 9 names and one more. And then for same way so add one more name where na elder big person at the party, not to just big person at the party, person where for be the chairman of the election and the National Delegates Conference Committee. So basically then they look for a respectable person at the party. So this one I go attempt for talk about a small bit. If we talk about elder and a respectable person, most of the people we go to watch right now, one of the first name where they come that you go say Ernest Baikoma. But if you watch the reason we make this particular case go na court now because of Ernest Baikoma, because Alfred I name Conte, you know, Alfred Conte say Ernest Baikoma need for giveaway. Ernest Baikoma don't overdue. And you get other people that will be done the point finger per Ernest Baikoma, like the names of Pasheki, for example, where be done they say Ernest Baikoma get issue and being get secret with Marabio, now that make it still hold on for sell the party and all of them things there. So if you watch, some people respect them, some people them within the party, some disrespect them, and some they middle, yeah. So we dey look at this particular thing now. Who that will be the elderly person will be respected by all. Now that we wait for now and see. So if you watch with title, we say Ernest Baikoma might not be the chairman for the election and the National Delegates Conference. Well, let me wait and see who that will be the chairman. I continue. But if you self get a better interpretation to waiting with the say, then you can drop and down for we in the comment section. Later we able for understand waiting they go on here, or waiting you self think about the whole thing, yeah. Just drop it for we in the comment section. At the same time, if you just join we, not forget for like, yeah, comment, and then share this program for we as well, so more people will able for benefit from this particular thing where they go on right now. So okay, let's continue for give some analysis into all of this. Let's continue. Then say Alfred Peter Conte, when I been the plaintiff, when I been the person where carry the party gonna court. Then say Alfred Peter Conte forgive 4 names, and one of them for act. One of them for act as the Secretary General to the committee. My brother, I hope you did take note. Alfred Peter Conte forgive 4 names. The executive forgive 9 names, and with one elderly somebody. And Alfred Peter Conte forgive 4 names. And one of the one them where Alfred Peter Conte forgive, then say one of them for serve as the secretary. Oh my God! You remember I go be italics. I go begin allow you for begin talk. Then we go small as they call the one they with the by the names. You remember one time in the way people in the case concern say why na Fisher then for put in charge of this case? Why Alfred for take this case na court? Then they get this kind of feeling say Alfred is sell out. Then they use Alfred. The government they use Alfred or someone else. But these are plenty people their opinion. Yeah. So now the court don't give a judgment say Alfred forgive 4 names, and amongst the 4 names we give, one for be the secretary for the committee. When you talk about the committee, that's the one them where they conduct election and where they conduct hey Papa God, where they conduct
quick one. You know say you elect for Congo policy quick for go draw something. You just mention say people be the alleged say Alfred na sell out. Now the court when a Fisher heard this case, they talk this case, don't give that kind of condition to Alfred. Mind you, why na Fisher for tell them people here would go be the secretary general, would go be this and would go be this, and Alfred na him for choose 4 people. Go ahead, take note of that particular side.
And let's talk about the importance of the secretary. The secretary basically now they handle all documentation, all records with regards to the kind of yes, all record. Yeah. So if the secretary na in charge of all the election them na the country for APC, then primary whatever election, including the National Delegates Conference, then people go on for ask more questions with regards to that. I don't know what you think, oh.
Even myself, I go left for ask question, because if they don't accuse Alfred saying a sell out, and this case it take a give Fisher, me and you people where they watch, we don't know who done a Fisher when it comes from this particular government, whether this SLPP government. This we not they talking because of politics. We just want to make things them clear to people the way things them they doubt. And then Fisher don't give this instruction to Alfred say Alfred for select 4 people. Among these 4 people, the Secretary General for Dede. Mind you, the rumor they go out say Alfred, na sell out. And Fisher, we all know what he represents na the court. Yeah? So waiting at the meaning where Fisher say, Paupa, the Secretary General, where for lead all this thing, where the documents, the anything where they do, they get for rights, and the document then, as you say, they get for the hand of the Secretary General. Why, if for come on, now the 4 people, the way Fisher say, Alfred, for choose, waiting at the mission, and waiting, then they try for do inside this particular one. Make we think, me people, them, waiting they go on inside this case.
So somebody just ask a question, now the comment section, he say, okay about the dead rats. In fact, APC no mean good for the country.
Okay. My opinion.
Yeah. Okay. So let me continue with the names then. After Alfred Young, then say the party diaspora wings. Yeah. Then for submit 3 names. That the one then we do oversee. Then for submit 3 names. Then say the entity, the one them we call themselves Big 6. Big 6. Then say for you 2 names. You know that are the Big 6 there now, eh?
Of course.
Ibrahim Bundu, they part of you know, and then say NRM for you 2 names. Now, Ibrahim Bundu, they hold 2 sides now. They part of the Big 6 and at the same time, they as advisor to the NRM. And now they all give 2 names them. Then say the above the one them we don't form these names, we don't make up of the 21 man committee. Yeah. Then for submit, they all for submit their name. Listen now, this one very key, very important. All of the names them where they don't put together, then for put them together and send them na court and PPRC, that are the Political Party Registration Commission. So when they don't choose who that them for be part of the committee, then they send the name to PPRC and the courts. Okay? I not up there. If for B by 4 p.m. not later than, okay, let's put on this way, Pancrew. The 11 of how they call them? Usman to the person. August. 4 p.m. Enough for past the 11 August 4 p.m. If he pass the 11 August 4 p.m., it means say you not get the right for the part of that particular thing day. So it means say the 11 na Wednesday. Therefore, don't pick the names there and send them to court and send them to PPRC. If you not send the names there, so it means say you not one for be part of this particular group. And then say any group will not submit their names there. So by 4 p.m. on Wednesday, this Wednesday, yeah, when tomorrow, was it next tomorrow? Next tomorrow. Automatically it is forfeit in rights. It means it not go get the right for make it be part of the committee we responsible for organize the election and the National Delegates Conference. So we don't attempt for explain this one now. I hand over the ball to you now. Now you turn.
Well, may I just confuse a little bit why almost everything about this particular national delegate something now the courts they decide.
Because if you get your home, you're not able to take care of your home. Now streets now go take care of them for you. Yeah?
But now the thing is, when one day we don't sit on how they talk say, there's so-called big guns there will go and form from the different committees they are now the APC party, then they harm themselves. They don't mean good for the country. Because if really they mean good for the country, I fix it and get a room, we are in there for the try for amend all the differences. Because as the softness and the bad things the way they go on right now in the country, you know they take you problem. Una where people they look say na una for can redeem we from this kind softness so deeper. Now they take una issues them, they present them to the ruling government. We not even want the goodness of this country. We they not even want people where they can contest them for move them from this bad thing where they do it. So the so-called this committee, this other committee, and the APC party, they are all just say and child's play. Then they behave like when they say upcoming party, we don't understand nothing about politics. All this noise where they make, they just they waste people and time. Make we come to Fisher in decision or the conditions them where he give to APC. The man will bring this case in a court, as I've been talked just now, we know the rumors where they go out. So now they don't give them time on Wednesday, where they for do all the things they're supposed to do. If not, you know they allow again for take part. Waiting as still they come back to say waiting at the mission of Fisher. We're so interested on the 4 people them and then the Secretary General for the among them.
So instead me go ask, waiting at the mission of Alfred instead of Fisher.
No. Alfred Ion, let me tell you something. He open as waiting people and talk and the way how in they go with this matter.
So fine. So I think that now you don't answer the question. Because Fisher by no way no go able for do waiting he do so if they say if us not sell you treat not they buy you. No way
and
no
you get also no say this Alfred na just the show face. Now he come out. all this committee that's what we call the Big Six, the this, the that, then they're under this Alfred.
So now
No
the same
secrets
thing I
about
tell
it.
you so. If us not sell it, not they buy you. Then say if you see which one able you, pause in the inside where the witch and don't open the mouth for them.
But let me tell you, Sebepe, honestly speaking, all this way the big guns and the APC they do, now the people we rely on them, then they suffer. They no say they not get nothing for lose. All them politicians when they go assess them committee, they all don't make their money. So however may you suffer in this country, they not care. So if really they get plan as to how people that they look at them say, now they redeemer them, now the rescue team this for this pauper, the money, the bad things they will they do inside this country. Don the same APCD on this child's play, me people them. Though you get people where they support Alfred for take this matter go put in the hands of Fisher. We all know say Fisher caretaker not just a phone call. Waiting caretaker be one for me Fisher do na this court. Now he they do. We see how Fisher they handle case them, especially when a opposition case them. So the people when they behind this case, honestly, they don't get nothing for lose.
Now ask you a question.
Waiting people they go and talk, it's like not true. Say not sell out them.
Now ask you a question.
They're not ready for make this country go the way how people expect them to go. And waiting at the hope say APC, they can redeem people on this thing where they go on. Waiting at the hope say that even they win election 2023 with this kind of nonsense where they go on.
They ask you a question.
Make no sense.
Before I ask you a question, you will watch me. What do you think about waiting Bible at the talk? And at the same time, I want to let you not forget and hit for with the like button, okay? If you don't touch your like button, not do them again. Now only for the one that we know that it, yeah? As the discussion they continue in the next 5 minutes, please, we won't forget 100 likes from you where they watch you so right now. Now, I'll come back to you. I ask you this question, please, and I need you for answer. Like where we they are so they talk. You think say na all man like we?
No.
The one the way they can watch. We always they can you think say na all man like we?
No.
Okay, last time the challenge. Most of the one they will not like now they know they like the program right now. If you like this program, please hit the like button for we right now. Now go to the thing. If amongst the one them we not like we, then come say, hey, then there we look for way for we able for do this kind of thing to them. Then come meet you by Bure. Then say by Bure, we need for do this kind of thing, but we need your support. If you love this channel, you love what they do, you go answer to them.
Oh no.
So now I go back. And when you say oh no to them, it means say they're not able for Fenway in NT.
Of course.
But if you say oh yes, it means say there's simple walk over for letting them come inside NT.
Yeah.
Because nothing other way you go tell me where I'm not able for do. Yeah. Now you go able for tell person about the whole secret about me and you in here or the entire team. NT. So now the same thing is if even people meet and people inside APC say want do this, want do this. If they say no, no. But because of some of them selfishness and now that make them they say yes. So if Fisher do anything, in my opinion, he get right because now the APC themselves not serious. They're not serious. Because if they're so much serious, they know waiting and do, then get a focus and they want for liberate the people from waiting and call suffering. Then waiting and they do, then they able for plan themselves well and no say, then forget one goal. And the goal now for win election, if at all they want for win election. But talk and go talk and can you know the first person for succeed. Sometimes they're not ready it. Sometimes they're not ready it. I swear, sometimes they're not really ready it. Because look at this thing. Not to Alfred no more. We see Alfred here, but not to Alfred. Where that begin? Not to NRM.
I just your face.
NRM not do.
Show your face.
NRM do. We not see big face or how they call them big six come out. We not see Peter Conte come out. We then they come then Boku. But now only if you allow them for come inside, then penetrate inside you, now then they able to get chance. But if you not give them chance, they not they survive and they not they succeed. So I think say now that angle let me they look at this thing. Now that way they me they look at her. Then I go back to it in a begin. My brother, if us not sell you, treat.
The street not go buy you.
Not go buy you. How you pray you bid. Now so you they lay down there.
Yeah.
So now that they no me get for say. I'll let thank you.
But you don't done them all. You don't done them all. Just like what you say, you don't done them. If you also not sell you, the streets no go buy you. And now the same APC people, SLPP get for use for conquer APC as they even use them now. Because some man they agree for let them use them. Now me I tell you earlier, say they don't care how we suffer. Some man they do this for secure and property them. So man, they do this for secure himself because most of these guys are cowards. They don't become panic because of the things that women are building. Yak them. Commission of inquiry, commission of this, that, way mistake that they seize your house. You see, they don't begin, because you don't wait on pass the way, they don't begin seize your house. So some of them guys, then they use them and then they agree for secure them property them. Now me and you, where they dance for them, me and you, where they cost for them, me and you, where they fetch for them. At the end of the day, now we they suffer and now we they lose. Then don't make their money, they don't make their life, they don't settle. So they don't care. Either the country they suffer or they not suffer. Some of these guys, they're not just care. They not give a damn. So if you see me and you where they cry say, we they suffer under this government, waiting, we see say because APC now the most popular opposition party, now they can't redeem we, where the people they all above say they can't redeem we, now we see waiting they embark on right now. Now we see waiting and paper instead of them put them together and see how they fulfill people and thinking say now they for redeem this situation, now they for liberate people from this this bondage. Where will they go? Una see waiting and paper. Then we ask yourself say how this particular APC one man they are like APC 2023 I can call it some man defense London una go sleep defense London. If you not feel say election now by month, or if you not feel say election now by your confidence you get, you see don't say don't win now. You not go sleep. The facts don't done. When the people are still they can disappoint themselves inside the same APC party. If I be they feel say APC perfect themselves ever not to this time. We be see SLPP, we see Pakaba SLPP, it not be worst like this SLPP. So if they be ready for fix themselves and not facing at this present SLPP power misdirection time where everybody they cry foul, then people have for Sidong defend themselves. But as I say, whosoever get that 100% hope say APC they win election 2023. Me for me that question, Marco.
So the question where I they ask you now, you really think say this thing don't done? When then they go just not to the convention, will you see other things then they come up here?
Of course.
So you not done it? More things. Yeah? Now like when they say plus ultra, I say more beyond. They say waiting plenty they be where they come on. 90s. Plenty things.
Exactly.
Plenty.
Somebody just they tell me say make we talk about something better. Then people then guys are not worth the time of this air time they give them. That's a joke. Talk about people who are ready for do something. Talk about people who are serious for do something. But like out in they go right now, they really know say some set of the people inside APC they are not ready for this 2023 election. Not at all. They are not ready. You know?
Anyway.
Brother, I think say I know they asked me on this. We they talk this in the interest of the country, not in the interest of APC, my brother or my sister, where they comment. Not to say they give their ear time. We they talk because we see the majority they cry say APC they can't redeem we 2023 APC. But the APC they can't redeem people they sit and they pan child's play. Then they cost down, then they slap down, then they can't cost down they mama. They forget what they do. Brown them below they pan mix up them, blame them, panic they pan mix up them, blame them.
But if I get it right, then say this now win-win situation. This now win for the party because they need a reform. They need for make sure say they get things done. They need for make sure say everybody happy. So then say I win-win this for them. So I don't know. I don't really understand. But talk and go, talk and come. Until we see the election, the CEOs, I not say they're not ready it. When they're ready, not for no. But I can tell you this, I'll tell you this, and I will make this analysis. Anes by Kroma, before he win the election, he been get issue with people at the party. They even can't go to court, but he win. Mada Bio been get issue with people at the party. Then get beaucoup fraction fet, but he win. Okay, I don't know that next for APC, but I know say sometimes they can get differences, yeah. At the end of the day, then settle them and then come together. But if people are aggrieved like 2018, it could be very much dangerous for the SLP, for the APC as well. You know what I mean? When people then become aggrieved, when they vex for waiting be happen at the for meet up the 2018 election, that convention where they be all. Also them being select Samura Kamara, the way how people then be aggrieved. If people then become aggrieved again, then we see people then they go about their own different ways them. It will become problem for the APC. And I bet you APC go sit down first na bench.
Hey brother, this mistake where APC they pan do them continue this mistake. Till 2023, then capture. Make no joke, 2028. Make them not even above. I they tell this for free. Mark my words.
Anyway, it's for really like button. I beg there. At least now really benefits from APC there. I don't know if they're able for can save the people from that fine. But we there so we not care how that get for waiting. Waiting we say the government where they get for be the next government, yeah. Where they can then do good with the president, where they do rotting. We there. Bible waiting cutlass. The freedom fighter, we ready for do anything.
When I tell where some man where they say right now, we is sponsored by any other opposition party, so tell one can be party back. Because we say not they happy for Sudan, they outweigh on bad things them. We want for the Sudan, they compare now Salon with Ghana, Salon with South Africa, Salon with so many African countries, they say don't go ahead on development. Not for just they can't talk say President Bio they go paint old ferry, can't cut ribbon, say they don't go buy new engine, not so that they will left for Sudan for. We can left for talk. No, President Bio don't make for the bridge or don't begin them. President Bio don't go buy new ferry today. President Bio don't go tap 5 or 6 of them today. Now that thing and they we President Bio don't go make new stadium for we. Now that thing and we go left for Sudan the talk, not for out to it. So we they pray, may God give we any government so they can do better. If it not happen how one time, we go Sudan back. And we go sit down and talk and do it past this.
Let God give we leader we get so yard for the people. Let God give we leader we go can make the country go before. Like we think Caretaker Bio pray for the country on the 60th independence anniversary. Amen, amen. Anyway, talk and go, talk and come. We get plenty things there for talk. But tomorrow na whose day? I always the mistake. La just set me much first. Anyway, I don't know why I so much.
Tomorrow Tuesday night.
I don't know why I so much concerned about Blue Mind. But anyway, I think say this can go for Blue Mind. Now we are waiting people themselves think about this whole thing, yeah. So we will come back tomorrow with another beautiful edition of your program. We had, yeah. My name na Sembe Pierre, the freedom fighter. Okay? Until we meet again in another edition sometime, my brother gets plenty things that we want to talk. I will still give him the opportunity for lay a talk. If you want for talk.
I make it coach here. I make a book and I make a book team for talk. May people want to meet again tomorrow. I mean, a Bible record live from the north. I love you all. God bless you all.
All right. God bless we country Sierra Leone where we can call we are. God bless me and you, and get yourself a wonderful morning, afternoon, night. Depends on the part of the world where you find yourself. God bless you. Bye.
Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button, and then you come over here and press this bell. To the bell option, press this one with all. And done. And no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for we don help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you.